let's head to Fort Finley. See if anybody else is going to ride on this beautiful Saturday morning. So while I'm here at this red light, I'll tell you a dumb joke. This is one my father told me when I was a little child. I was probably about 7 or 8, I think, the first time he told me. So we're Polish, so I'm allowed to tell it. So this Polak, he decides he's going hunting. He's never hunted before. He decides to go after bear because that seems to be the biggest and baddest thing he could hunt. So he gets hooked up with this hunting guide, and he goes to the guide, and he tells the guide what he wants to do, and the man says, well, it's really late in the season for bear. I don't know if you'll see any, but you're welcome to try. He says, I'll show you, the routes to go to get where you need to go and hunt the bear. He says, I've got a group that I'm taking out elk hunting, but I'll show you where the bear are at, and you go on up there. So he points him in the right direction and sends him up the road. Polak gets in his truck, heads up the road, and the guide told him, he says, there'll be signs that kind of point you towards we've got the trailheads marked and everything, so it'll show you where you're supposed to be for your bear hunting. So he's cruising along in his old pickup truck, and the road kind of forks and goes right and left, and he sees a sign that says bear left. Well, he got all disappointed, turned around and went home. Yeah, let me know if you got that. I told you it was a dumb joke. Alright, so coffee guy rides alone. Cousin can't go. He decided to meet me up here, which is pretty cool. He's got family things to do. Imagine that. Don't we all? Another friend's on his way to Florida, so he can't go. That's crazy. I had a subscriber tell me that he would go, but he's on call at the base, so that's not happening. So guess what? I go on my own. It's a beautiful day to ride too. So today, I'm going to do a coffee review of a brand new coffee shop. She just opened a few days ago. It's called Latte. It's in Columbus Grove, Ohio. They opened their doors September 21st. I have not stopped there yet, so I thought this would be the perfect morning to run over to Columbus Grove and do a coffee review. So that is where I'm headed. So if I remember right, in the article I read, Jill Glass used to be a teacher. I think she's a retired teacher. And she decided to open a coffee shop in Columbus Grove, her hometown. And the guy who roasts her beans used to be a student. I think that's how that goes. There's a nice article about it. It tells all that. So we're going to go over and check it out and see what kind of beans they're serving. Get a big old brew. Yep, coffee guy rides alone today. But I may have an announcement about a future ride. I have a couple of people interested in riding next weekend. So if we do that, I will let you know. We have weather like this next weekend, I definitely will be riding. So my nephew texted me and told me he was on his bicycle this morning, but he'd be there as soon as he could. Yeah, well, I tell you this, you can bring a bicycle to my rides if you can keep up. Ooh la latte. Thank you. Little town is busy. So, ooh la latte. I like it. Tiny little shop, but that's what they got, so nothing wrong with that. There was a line in there the whole time I was there. I stood in line to get coffee and then just kept filling up. They close at 10:30, and well, we'll see if they get closed at 10:30. That's a pretty cool little shop. I like it. Nice coffee, good atmosphere, friendly. What you'd expect for a little small town. Everybody knows each other. But yeah, I give it high ratings. I'd definitely go back. Matter of fact, that's part of my plan. I'm gonna probably, as it gets colder out, this is gonna be my pit stop on the way to work, because an hour on the bike at 30 degrees is going to be chilly. So check them out, Ooh La Latte. And they're also partnered with, is it a little pastry shop. So there's plenty of pastries and cupcakes and cakes and whatever else they got in there. And I'm guessing that they have more things to come. They're just getting their start, so give them a chance. Come over and check out Latte. Sorry nobody was able to ride with me today. Maybe next time, and there should be a next time. Because I know you don't sit that motorcycle in the garage and just think about riding it. So the next time I say let's ride, let's ride. Anyway, be safe in whatever you do, and I'll catch you on the next one.